So in today's video, I'm going to visit one of the car dealerships in Addis Ababa. I know in Nairobi, I have shown you quite a number of car dealerships and the prices of vehicles and the varieties of vehicles that you get from the Nairobi dealerships as well as Mombasa. So I cannot lose this opportunity to bring to you, the details of a dealership in Addis Ababa so that you can be able to see the kind of vehicles that are displayed in those car dealerships and also the variety and the car models, and also the uniqueness. So the dealership behind me have, granted me access to shoot a video from here. And I'm in a street called Cameroon Street. This road comes all the way from the airport. And for people who are, who are familiar with Addis, maybe they can make something out of the buildings that I am showing. But for us, you guys, I want you to see the uniqueness of every African country. When people refer Africa as a country, it is a huge continent, but so many people refer to Africa as a country as if there are no uniquenesses between, different countries. So African countries are very unique in their own way, and I'm going to show you that through the information that I will gather from this dealership. So let me turn my camera and take you around the dealership. Unfortunately, I may not have the prices of the vehicles, but I will show you around so that you can see the brand as well as, the type of vehicles that they buy, and I'll give you some additional information. All right, so turning my camera, but when I turn now my camera to the display of other vehicles, in this showroom, the vehicle is either hybrid or fully electric. So this is I think in Kenya, this vehicle is called HCR or something like that. So this is hybrid or electric. It's written here electric. And one thing you'll notice about vehicles in Ethiopia, they don't really import a lot of ex-Japan vehicles, because I hear for a landlocked country, it is very, very expensive also for them to import ex-Japan. So they also have a culture of buying zero mileage vehicles, even if it was for fuel consumption. So I think this is a RAV4. Okay, I have told you everything in Ethiopia being sold, it is either electric or hybrid. So normally when you see this badge with a blue color there, it always signifies that it is a hybrid. So the other vehicle that they have here is a BYD. I'm not sure which type of BYD is this, but BYD stands for Build Your Dreams. It's one of the biggest brand of electric vehicles globally, and is a huge competitor of Tesla. So this is BYD. You can see it has even a sunroof. The other vehicle on display is this other Chinese model. I'm not sure what is the name of this brand, but I know some of you could relate with that logo. And then the other one here is another BYD as well. And I have realized that a lot of people here are doing taxi with this kind of car. So from the outside of the showroom, so 99.9% electric vehicles. And now I'm going to show you on the inside so that you can really see the seriousness of this country to go electric. So everything in Ethiopia is either hybrid or fully electric. So, and also you see their vehicles are quite new. I told you since 2024, the government prohibited, the importation of fuel vehicles. So people are only now buying electric vehicles. You can see another Mercedes there. I'm not sure which one is it. And this, just showing you around so that you guys can tell me what you think. So all these vehicles, some of them are slightly used locally, but they are very low mileage. And I have told you that the character of Ethiopia, in a way, they are more used to buying zero mileage vehicles as compared to Kenya, whereby almost every vehicle we buy is an ex-Japan vehicle. And I would really be interested to just understand, out of the vehicles we buy in Kenya, what is the percentage of zero mileage vehicles that are bought from Kenya? And in my thinking, I guess that's why the government of Ethiopia, in a way, found it very easy to direct people to electric vehicles, because in a way they had gotten used to buying zero mileage vehicles, even if they were fuel vehicles. So, for instance, someone was telling me that they bought their Suzuki Alto at 3 million birr, so that's around 2.9 million. In Kenya, I am not sure anyone has ever bought a brand new Suzuki Alto. So in Ethiopia, you come to notice that they can buy zero mileage vehicles. So someone switching from buying a Suzuki Alto to, let's say, a BYD that costs the same price, like this one I see, it's called a BYD EV or something. So someone switching to buy this one instead of Suzuki Alto zero mileage, it ends up to be the same price. But I think in Kenya, switching to electric vehicle, it can be a bit very difficult because we are used to buying vehicles that are, let's say, 60% cheaper than the brand new vehicles. So that is what I wanted to show you about the type of vehicles that we buy here, people buy here in Ethiopia. I wish I could buy one, but I feel like there is lack of variety as compared to, you know, electric vehicles are still relatively new and varieties are not as much as what you would compare with internal engine combustion vehicles. You know, especially for Uber, you'll find there are so many varieties of vehicles that you can use. But when it comes to electric, it is a completely different story. So let's see a little bit what is happening on the road. You can see the vehicle models that are there. You can see the internal engine. You will not see the regular brands of Kenya. But what I came to understand is that in the next, I would say, 5 years, there will be renewal of fleet in this country, because all these vehicles you are seeing, they will never be replaced again with a fuel vehicle. Anything that will get on the road moving forward, it will be electric. So that was a very brave move by the government of this country. I would say it can be something good, but I don't know how it will go. Let's see whether they will continue implementing this strategy, or at some point they will, you know, see as if they are mark timing and go back to the fuel vehicles. But I feel like there is lack of variety. And I think also buying a vehicle in Ethiopia is very, very expensive. Even the smaller ones, you know, in Kenya with the, let's say, 800,000, you can buy a car. But I feel like here, being a landlocked, the initial investment cost, you know, the initial cost of buying a vehicle, it's very, very high. All right, so let me know if you have a question, and for your information, there is an event being organized by the Africa E-Mobility Alliance. I think it will be around some dates around there in October 2025. So Ethiopia will be hosting Africa for a forum called the Africa E-Mobility Week. And in that forum, they will be showcasing, you know, all the braveness, all the, you know, firm decision to move away from fuel vehicles to electric vehicles. So let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll upload some more videos about this place, and you guys, you are always welcome to comment and tell me what you think. So just showing you around, this place is called the Century Reality Real Estate Building. Let's just zoom a bit, so that if you are based out of Ethiopia, you can know where I shot this video from. On that other side, I see Gamo Oromnia. I'm not sure what that is, but you can at least understand where I'm shooting from. Yeah, so that's Addis for you. See you in my next video.